He wore chains, not of gold, but of steel. A small town cell where time won't heal. She wrote letters, sweet and brief, but her words stand out like a fading leaf. Double R goes hard on a broad. They say took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave a new life in the dead of night. Ricky had swagger, a smooth talking flame, dice in his pocket, a death row chain. She wore a red dress, satin and lace. He spun around, put game in her face. Behind these bars, the world turns still, but freedom's price, it's a bitter pill, yo. Double R goes hard on a rock. They say took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave her new life in the dead of night.
That's that Sharice Mills anthem. Produced by Snoop Dogg.
Now it cuts like a blade. The scent of a perfume, it starts to fade. Was it love or just a thrill? A hollow echo, a hole to fill. Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Yeah. Can't you see why she choose, you lose? Yeah. Can't you see why she choose, you lose?
It was a time when a lot of you niggas got courted on, right? A lot of you niggas had to get put on and answer to the big homies, your G homies or whatever. Like, some shit like, you gotta be a G homie, like, to make certain calls. Like, LA nationwide calls, like, you gotta be a big nigga with a whole lot of rank, like, OG status, like. At the end of the day, like, we fuck with the D, you feel me? We fuck with the keyways, you feel me? This ain't no disrespect to the keyways, but on the hood, we put on for this shit. We put on for this bomb, this shit, this power shit, and at the end of the day, what we say go as well. You feel me? On the hood. And we got a lot of niggas who gonna stand up for what they believe in, far as nigga can't no one man say who can come and who can go. You feel me? On the hood. So let's clear that up, like, on the hood, the D straight. On the hood is you good. That's what you need to figure out. It was a time when a lot of you niggas
Seems like to me the word of the day for a lot of people is viral. Well, one LA rapper went viral yesterday for saying he banning all the Detroit rappers, with the exception of Doug, of course. Let's go.
You did. Shit, nigga did 2 years fighting, you know what I'm saying? I was fighting life for 2 years and shit. My last court date, they gave a time served type shit.
I want to ask about the T Grizzly situation.
Poppin', let's talk about it.
So what ended up happening? Like,
Man, that bitch ass told on it, man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I highlighted a couple about the little situation, a little motivation, you feel me? And then went back and told my business to him, you feel me? So I got on the line with cuz. I stood off, I told my business to like, right? So a video surfaced, and then police seen that, that's how they knew me. Cuz got the telling, talking to him, pointing me out, giving my Instagram, all little shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, homie, that's how I went for real.
paperwork on it too.
All them Detroit niggas, what time it is?
So basically, T Grizzly, he no good.
T Grizzly bad, dead homie, he bad people. So how I feel though, I don't know how everybody Detroit, all of them. I catch any niggas in the city, I'm robbing all of them. I'm robbing all of them. I catch in the city on the dead homie. All them Detroit rappers on the dead homie, that's how I feel. Besides Doug though, dead homies, Doug really on Krypton.
Birdman hands, bang! Before we move on, here's something you can do and get paid for. This is called free cash. Free cash is #2 on the Apple Store and pays you to play games. You can make $500 plus a month by playing games for free. Use my QR code or the link in the description to get $5 when you download and sign up for free. Download and get paid on your phone and start playing. Now, if you're wondering why he said that stuff to me personally, I'll let you know at the end. But it stems from allegedly T Grizzly telling on him, snitching on him, getting him locked up. But when you hear the details of it, it's not going to make too much sense. But T Grizzly, at the time when the rumor first surfaced, he had something to say, and did he say it? Fake paperwork, fake stories, fake niggas. Keep my name out that snitch convo, 100. Now, that response was from when these rumors first came out. Now, originally, I didn't make a video about it because I really didn't care. I thought the paperwork wasn't real. I thought the paperwork was fake because, to me, T Grizzly don't seem like the type. Not saying that he wouldn't or couldn't, but it's just certain rappers who strike me as you ain't finna do certain things. And T Grizzly struck me as one of those individuals. So I never responded to it or reacted to the damn paperwork. But you know what? Today, let's change that up. Let's actually take a listen to the paperwork. And y'all let me know your thoughts as you are hearing this, because I'm depending on y'all as well as y'all depending on me. Roll it. All right, so let's see. On or about 9/28/2022, I, Detective Hamilton, received this case to investigate a residential burglary. Blank was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering a rear sliding glass window. The thief made off with $1 million cash, jewelry, and multiple expensive handbags. On February 17, 2024, at 1334, meaning 134, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for a follow-up investigation due to newly discovered evidence. Mr. Wallace stated his home was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding. Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name T Grizzly. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into Wallace's residence. That doesn't make sense, but okay. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be FaceTime call. Okay. I'm trying to understand, unless somebody snapped a picture, I'm assuming, because you can't get that. The feds or the state can't get FaceTime call shit, but okay. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via Instagram account, Shooter Gang, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing a black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions for me, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. So here's one of the biggest things, right? They said y'all got away with $1 million and some bags.
All right, y'all think that's official paperwork? What y'all think, man? I know we got some civilians in the chat. We got a little bit of everybody in the chat. But what y'all would have did? Somebody broke in your house. Take your jury. I don't know what they did for one. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was taken. But let's just say they jury was taken. You got to make a report for your insurance company. I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about this paperwork. We're going to find out what's going on, man. But definitely got them phone calls, got them texts. I'm going to show y'all the message, man. The G's have spoken.
And all that and everything. And you said in the beginning, you only got 2 years. That ain't enough for no goddamn $1 million worth of cash, jewelry, and all that shit and everything. So I'm not even believing it based off that. But somebody had created a way to basically say this stuff is fake. Now, if you believe the paperwork is real, then that's on you. But I would like for you to hold judgment to say it's real or it's fake until you hear this logical argument to actually disseminate everything we just read. Take a look. Conclusion. This report is certainly not authentic. It looks like someone typed it up to look official. It lacks key hallmarks of genuine police documentation. So let's go. It says the document in the image appears to be an investigation report that looks official at first glance, but there are several indications that suggest it's not an authentic police report and was likely typed up by someone rather than issued by a real department. And it says, here's why. Formatting issues. Real police reports follow strict templates, usually with official headers, case numbers, officer signatures, and department seals or logos. That shit is missing bad. It's like that one boy shit. We give that boy that. Yeah. Anyways, this one just has Devonshire Police Department, Los Angeles, typed plainly, without an emblem or standardized formatting. 2, inconsistent writing style. The grammar, spacing, and punctuation are inconsistent. Wallace's residence, missing space, random capitalization. Real police reports are carefully reviewed and typically free of such errors. 3, unusual content for an official police report. It mentions an artist by stage name T Grizzly and Instagram handles Shooter Gang, which is unprofessional wording and not typical of formal evidence references. Officers would describe this more precisely, e.g., an Instagram account under the username Shooter Gang. 4, questionable details. Mentions of uploading to www.evidence.com are vague. While that's a real platform used by law enforcement, the way it's mentioned here sounds more like a placeholder or an official procedure. 5, no signatures or departmental steps. Real reports include officer signatures, dates, report IDs, and often redacted or case management references at the bottom. This one doesn't. 6, paper and typeface clues. The document looks like it was typed in a generic word processor, Times New Roman / Courier-like font, and printed on regular paper, not an official report sheet. Conclusion. This report is almost certainly not authentic. It looks like someone typed it up to look official. It lacks.
That's what they doing, huh? These niggas is foul out here, man. That's what the game done came to. Motherfucker hate you that bad, don't like you that bad, that they'll type something up on you, man. We gonna get to it, though. We gonna get to it.
Key hallmarks of genuine police documentation. Now, Cali Penal Code, you getting about 3 to 6 for stealing $1 million, which is insane to me because it's like, shit, why not, right? I steal $1 million, I only get 3 years in the pen, bruh. You're not gonna find where the money is at. I didn't set that across the state lines. I see it when I get out. And yeah, but now on another, that paperwork ain't real, bro. I'm sorry. I'm y'all want me to sell some bullshit? I can't. Sorry, it ain't gonna work here. Nah, that paperwork fake as hell. It's not real. It's not. The fact of the matter is one, they're right. There's too many details in that right there for them to even show that shit. And last I checked, yeah, those police reports have signatures. We've read enough to see where those signatures are. And they're typically terrible. Like a lot of cops should have been
All right,
doctors.
we got to this right here. Let me take y'all to. This is the message I got last night pertaining to this, man. It was a few messages I got, but this is somebody from Shooters area, man, and he had this to say about the whole Detroit, LA stuff. Let's go.
Hello, man. I want to make this real quick and brief, though, man. I want to say to my real niggas out there, man, my real keyways out there, man, from LA, South Central LA, I can represent, from LA to Long Beach to Compton to Watts, the real keyways on the West Coast, guys. I want to say this here, man. This for the keyways, man, in Detroit. And to my real Detroit, real soldiers out there, man, my comrades out there in the D-Town, bro. Let me tell y'all something, man. That ain't got nothing to do what took place with T Grizzly and the homie shooter. Ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the keyways, what they stating, what's going on, and all this old stuff. That dude DC Baby Draco with these hood vlogs. I've been told y'all a long time ago, bro, these hood vlogs is not for the beefs, not for the situations, man. You youngsters is doing these hood vlogs, man. The way y'all do it, that's on y'all. That's the way y'all do it, bro. But there's consequences come from that when y'all started beefing on there, bro. And making statements and making accusations and stuff, brother, that y'all can't really hold consequences to. You know what I'm saying? For real. So to my homies in Detroit, cuz, we got love for you. This ain't from all the keyways that's pushing that negativity, bro. We pushing peace out here. We pushing positivity. There's a bunch of ignorant shit going on all over the place, cuz. But that situation right there, they ain't got nothing to do with all the keyways, guys. That's a situation, an individual, isolated situation, isolated conversation, bro. No matter how many young dudes you seen behind the boy DC Draco, interviewing cousin them over in the hood and everything and all that, expressing what they're expressing and saying what they saying, that's their opinions, bro. But they don't speak for all the keyways, especially us OGs. We speak for the real keyway. We speak for the G's. We speak for the C. I speak for the C card. I speak peace. I push peace. I represent peace for the blue and the red. Been doing it since '92. For to get me to come and say something about this, because I got much love for you niggas in Detroit, homie. You boys got love for us. A lot of people commenting and on different blogs and different posts, different pages. Y'all got y'all right to do all that, bro. Y'all angry, y'all mad, whatever. Just like the homies over there, they gonna be angry. All that back and forth, we gotta stop that. Shouts out to Squilla Baby, Doug 42 that came in to the All-Star Weekend with the homies Mike D and the homies from East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something, bro. The D is our cousins too. To all you Sea Dog, the Keyways, and the D, and even elsewhere all across the globe, homie, let's stop all this separatism, homie. Let's stop this, bro. This gang banging and stuff, man, that's fugazi. We got to stick to wealth, bro. We got to stick to keeping our families safe and sound, bro. Too much going on in the world, homie, to be sitting there congregating over some BS, homie. For real. To my boys out there in the D, man, Trick, and all y'all, homie, man, much love and respect, bro. Iceworth, Vizo, all y'all, homie, come on, man. We got love for y'all, homie. I speak for the Keyways. That part right there. That's on Broadway, BGC. Hello.
All right, man. For y'all that don't know who that is, man, that's one of the original guys in 1992 when they had the peace treaty, when the Bloods and the Crips all came together for peace, man. And he from out that section, so he basically telling us like, hey, look, man, we ain't got no problems with Detroit, man. And one dude don't speak for everybody, man. So we're going to get to this right here. Let's get to how all this stuff all started. Let's go.
Can't rock no. We got to get Wack on here eventually. I have spoken to T Grizzly. I spoke to him at length today, and he said, "Act," and maybe we do it now. I don't know, but T Grizzly spoke to me and said, "Act, I love you. You're the biggest in hip hop media, but you got to stop allowing Wack to use your platform to validate the fuckery that he's putting out." And I said, "What are you talking about?" It said, Wack is moving around with fake paperwork, okay? And with him moving around with fake paperwork, he usually doesn't gain enough steam. And they told me a whole, I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory or just how they believe Wack moves with information when he's starting what they call a campaign. They say he starts it on Clubhouse. And after Clubhouse, he brings it to the 100 Side Show. And then after that, he brings it to his Instagram. And they say usually that don't do much, honestly. And they said, but after those 3 things don't work, he brings it to No Jumper. And after that, to really kick the bitch off, he comes to the biggest. And you know who the biggest? Ain't nothing bigger than the chat. He comes to you. And I'm like, well, Wack's our guy. Wack is our guy. We got to be honest. Wack's our guy. He's great entertainment. And, when we've really gotten into the weeds of fact-checking certain stuff, we've gotten, I think his credibility is pretty good. They said, well, why don't he drop this alleged paperwork he got on me? I said, well, Wack said he will drop the paperwork, but I think he wants a bet of 50,000. That's what the conversation was in our last stream, right? Now, this is why I got to call Wack today. After talking with T Grizzly, they have sweetened the pot so much, it's going to be incumbent on Wack to drop whatever paperwork that proves that T Grizzly's a snitch, right? So T Grizzly, and I talked to him this morning, I'm telling you on the phone. He said, Act.
Hey, Reg Dog in the chat, if we get any disrespect, anybody saying F Detroit, any of that stuff, LA, get them out of here, man. Don't block them. Put them on timeout.
Number one, because he was asking, he said, what paperwork did he send to you? I said, he sent me the first page. He's like, come on, use your brain. When has Wack been reluctant to drop the whole paperwork? Why? And I said, all right, well. So they said, what did he send you? Because you never put it on screen. I guess they watched the stream. I said, well, it was an appellate document for this guy, and I guess this guy named is Shooter. And they said, Ack, use your brain. The guy in question, Wack even admitted he never got charged. How are you appealing? How are you appealing a conviction that you were never even convicted of? Not gonna lie, that kind of make a little sense. They said, well, if T Grizzly pointed somebody on the lineup, where's the proof of this? When you do that, even if it's a picture lineup, you got to put your initials near the thing, circle it, sign off on it. Where is it? They brought up some compelling points. Now, I cared about the money point first. They said they were down to do Wack 100 one better. They said they're more than down to put up 50,000. They said they're down to put up 250,000. And trust me, they showed me all the jewelry. They said we could back it in jewelry or we could back it in cash. They said we'll do 250,000 to Wack 100 10,000. So that's like a great bet. That's like a prop bet. That's like a parlay. Right? It's like a 10-leg parlay. So they said they're 250,000 to Wack 110,000 if he could provide whatever he claims that T Grizzly supposedly snitched and show the veracity of these papers. Because they did ask me, they said, Ack, we watch you break down every case. How come Wack got some magic paperwork that you couldn't find? Didn't you try to find it on stream? I said, I did try to find it. I don't know. Well, Wack said the lawyer for the guy got it in. Then they brought up some other points. They said, Ack, sometimes you be listening, but I don't know if you listening. That's what you mean. How did Wack send you an appeal paperwork? Because the front page was something going in the courts of appeal. But then they later said, or the guy who called from jail later said, I'll be good if T Grizzly don't show up to court. Well, I don't know if you guys know how the appeal process works. When you submit something for an appeal, the witness don't show up to court. You submit writs and briefs, which are like, just documents kind of stating your whatever, and supporting your case. There's nobody showing up to court. The trial's over. You're appealing a conviction, not going to trial. So I'm like, ugh. I don't know. However, T Grizzly strongly felt, and I want to be very open, and I'm gonna be transparent for the audience. He felt like this was a ploy and a play by Wack And he feels there might be a couple reasons. Because I kept asking him, I said, why would Wack just randomly pull this out of the air, right? And for what he said, I think Wack might be trying to do the big U play on me. And I didn't know what that meant. But I got a further explanation. He's like, listen, Wack has been trying to get me to engage him in speaking about criminality or lack thereof online. Whether it's about fake paperwork, wild accusations, or anything else. I don't know. So, would I be...
So basically what he's saying, dudes is trying to get you to engage with them, talk about criminal activity. It gets online, then your ass is in his grass, basically. That's basically what he's saying. We're going to get everybody's point of view. We're going to get everybody's story.
Trying to and attempting to do today is I'll be presenting, and I could verify, he said it to me on the phone. I didn't record no phone calls. That's not my thing. But he said to me on the phone call, you could tell Wack I got $250,000 to his $10,000 if he could prove that whatever paperwork he has that I supposedly told is actually valid paperwork that comes from the district attorney or actually from the police officers who supposedly did the investigation. They also told me the detective, because when I guess they were listening to Wack read the thing, the detective or the police officer that conducted the interview where T Grizzly pointed out the person, they said that person is actually like the deputy, the only person that matches that name in LA PD or county, whatever, is a cop that's actually one of the highest ranked cop. He wouldn't be doing a interview with a suspect, which again, this is the money aspect of this makes this compelling. So I know Wack is not into the art of capping. And I also understand T Grizzly's point of saying, I don't want to fall into the trap of Big U, where I'm going back and forth speaking on possible criminality, because he suspects that this is a thing to bait him out, that Wack might try to throw a Scud missile to speak about other things to try to get him federally inquired.
Hey, man, they give you game on this internet. Yes, get on here running your mouth talking about things you ain't got no business. You gonna get set up to get wetter. All right, let's go over here and see if Wack is definitely the mastermind behind all this, man. Let's go see, man. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Let's see, man. Let's see what this nigga talking about, man.
This paperwork that just came out, it came out of left field and I did not see this coming, but now T Grizzly is being accused of telling on the guy who broke into his house and stole over $1 million in cash and jewelry.
Yeah, this dude name is Baby Shooter from Fire Trey Avalon. I've been knowing him for a while. He's in there fighting the case against, I forget the dude name from Atlanta. The situation, he was in a Rolls Royce downtown, he was robbed, or shot, or something J, I forget the brother.
I interviewed that dude a few years ago.
Yeah, right. So he's been
Before he got shot.
Yeah, he's been fighting that case. He's went to trial twice and they've been hung juries or they just dismissed it. I believe next month he starts his third trial. So he's been telling me for about 8 months or a year, yo man, my attorney's telling me T Grizzly gave statements on me. I'm like, you gotta send me something, bro. I can't just, come out with that. Now I do know, within reading, I wake up the other morning, October he tells me my brother and my girl is going to get that, my attorney's going to release that, they're going to send you to. I can show you on my phone. And I woke up to it. So I'm like, I called his brother. What's this? He said, that's what the statement the officer wrote from T Grizzly. This is what they turned into the DA. This is what the DA served on legal. So I'm like, okay, what happened with it? He said, well, the statute of limitations 3 years on the burglary. But I think they got a year after that to file or refile, whatever, right? So, you know, everything's on my text messages of them sending it to me, him telling
get
me
them
way
likes up,
back
hit
in
that subscribe button.
October, you know, that I'm going to, you know, get you this work. And you know, T Grizzly, a friend of mine. I've been knowing T Grizzly quite a while, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got nothing against T Grizzly. He called me to, look, you go back to October 16th, right? You see what I'm saying? He's telling me it's coming.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
What's up, Unc? I got jury selection next week and got all my paperwork from cases from the lawyer and sent it home. We gonna expose that dude.
And if you scroll down, you'll see me just the other day sending him, because his brother sent me to work, me sending that to his girl like, yo, is this? And she's telling me before she even sees it, did you get what he had sent to you?
Yeah, it looks like you text him, yo, did Shooter have something sent to me? Yo, good morning. He said he was going to have something sent. Someone sent something. He's at court. Okay. Is that real what he sent? So I have to wait to talk to him.
What'd she tell you?
And then there's some paperwork below that. It looks like you text her just to make sure it was official.
Mm-hmm. And what'd she say?
Yes, that's Grizz paperwork. And when he calls me, I'll call you to clarify everything.
There you go. So that's when you hear the phone call with Flacco and another call with
All right. So to me, it seems like Shooter reached out to Wack 100 for him to put this out there. Wack 100 calling to get the, you know, the content, because to him it's let's call this nigga and see. Let me see something real quick, man. Let me see something, man. He sleep. All right, let's get back to this, man. It seemed like I said, it seemed like Shooter reached out to him. It gave him the information, like, man, put this out there. Wack get it, he see it as content, and ain't no telling what he done did to it. He probably put the twist on it, man. Y'all know how y'all rock up that dough, put the twist on to get that paper.
600. Because Flacco hit me. I'm like, I'm going to let y'all talk to him. 600, I'm going to let you. 600 knows him. 600 used to work with him on management. I'll let y'all talk to him. It's where it's. So I told him the other day, he said his attorney has some more documents. They was going to get him over. T Grizzly called me, said, man, you know, dude lying on me this. I said, but look, T, y'all recorded this dude on FaceTime. You remember the FaceTime?
Yep.
Baby Shooter was out of line. I don't care what he was trying to do. I told him this. Because he mentioned names that were supposed to have been the people that actually committed the act.
Blamed it on somebody. Right?
A bunch of people, right? So here goes the thing. T Grizzly, you a high profile dude, right? If I'm talking to you and I'm saying these things that incriminate other people, how did it get to the internet? I told him, I said, T Grizzly, I'm looking at it how I'm looking at it. It's already looking like you was playing wrong. He out of line for even telling y'all what he told y'all. He know that. But then you took that and put it on it. You think the police ain't gonna hear that and follow those leads? You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of janky stuff coming. You know, we're gonna wait and see what else we get. But, you know, and I tell people.
Man, I know a nigga ain't DM'd that. I know a nigga ain't tried to get back at him like, man, we got your shit, man. You want to get it back, you know? You can drop us a bag and you get your bag. I know that ain't what that nigga did, man.
Today, look, bro, back in the day, telling, get something done to you, your family harm. Today, it might possibly make you a big artist. The kids don't care. It's just content for people to react to for a week, 10 days, and they move on. Nobody really cares. So it's just content for me. That's why I said the old, if you expose the paperwork, you got to do something to them. Listen, man, it's just content. That's all it is. It's content. Nobody takes this shit serious no more. Shout out to Echo right here, bro. It's my man Jeremy Green.
I told y'all once that nigga get it, it's gonna be content. He gonna make some paper off of it. All right, let's get over here, man. These them Detroit boys, man. Let's go see what they talking about, man. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Everybody blowing my DMs, inboxes, phone, text messages up, call log, blowing up this shit. Hey, baby, Shooter, you a bitch ass mama. kids that you have are dirty, funky. Your baby mom, you a broke. The moist night fake ass Cubans on you, bitch. You a hoe. So let's just make this plain and simple. Hey, baby shooter at WAC 100, pay attention. Bitch, I got $50,000 cash if you could produce any document saying T Grizzly told on anything, you or anybody else, bitch ass nigga. And I got another $50,000, you bitch ass nigga.
Wait a minute, OG. Our OG came on here with the piece. They OG, they hot. They hot over there, man. I will be hot too, man. I will be hot too. Let's get to it, man.
For you to get in the ring and box me, bitch ass nigga. I got $50,000, bitch ass nigga. I got 50,000, bitch ass nigga. And for all the Mexicans who behind you hooping and hollering, you been gone 2 years, bitch. Since you been gone, we don't fuck with no motherfucking Mexicans. We ain't protesting no ICE. You see how the Mexicans...
Oh, yeah, we about to get your ass out of here. You tripping, man. You on some other shit, man. Let's take a look inside Detroit, man. Let's see how them Detroit players play over there, man. That OG right there, he was aggressive, man.
So tell the people where we are right now.
We're in the red zone.
What's the red zone?
Shit, get physical with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's wild over here.
It's a dangerous area?
Yeah, very dangerous for sure.
This shit ain't day. You feel me?
A house shot up not once, but twice, shaking neighbors on Detroit's west side.
While visiting that loved one's grave, they found a body. That person called police, and officers from the 8th Precinct came out to investigate.
Got a gun.
We protect our hoods where we from, you know what I'm saying? It's my block right here. None of the parents let their kids come out because they still going off of what the block used to be. They haven't accepted what it's becoming.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like they don't believe it yet. And we genuinely just trying to turn this block into something better than what it used to be. I seen a lot of shootouts and niggas getting popped and dropped, all kind of shit over here, you know what I'm saying?
Detroit, Michigan has long been notorious for being one of America's most dangerous cities. At one point, it was America's murder capital, but as of late, it is ranked somewhere between the 2nd and 5th most dangerous city in the country. But before Detroit became what many call a no-go zone, it was a boom town. You see, Detroit was the beating heart of America's auto industry, and in the early 1900s, employers like Henry Ford were offering an unheard of $5 a day wages, which sparked a great migration of black families from the Deep South to come north to chase economic opportunity and leave behind the danger and misery of living under Jim Crow laws. And for decades, life was good. Detroit's black community thrived, and many gained middle-class status and real access to the American dream of home ownership and prosperity. But beginning in the 1970s, deindustrialization hit the city hard. Factories closed, jobs vanished overseas, and Detroit spiraled into a financial crisis that lasted for many, many years. However, the Detroit of today has been making a big comeback, but in the hood, good job opportunities are still very hard to find, with most of the time residents needing to leave their neighborhoods just to find decent paying work. So today we dive into the trenches of Detroit and visit 3 different Detroit hoods. We connect with rapper and mogul Icewear Vezo, Detroit legend Snap Dogg, and rising striker rapper Bad Guy Trek. And we are also joined by a special guest, my dear pal Brandon Buckingham. Folks, let's get to it. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Keegan, are you playing phone games?
Man, we don't want to hear from your sponsor. Get to the deep, man. That's what we want to hear. We want to
in
hear.
this economy? All right. We're in Detroit, one of the most nitty-gritty cities in America and in the Midwest. And we're starting this episode off with Snap Dogg. And I like dogs, and big dogs gotta eat, so I feel like the chemistry is perfect. How you guys doing?
You look familiar as hell, bro.
Good to meet you.
He look familiar as hell. Probably seen him on one of the Instagram reels.
What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm Tyler. So tell the people, where are we right now?
We're on the M block. M block, man. 27 days.
A Bronco day, 27 day.
What's Bronco Day?
My brother day. You know, this is day to day.
You had a twin brother?
Yeah.
Identical twin?
Yeah.
Something happened to him though?
Yeah, he got shot by a cop trying to break in the house.
He was trying to break into a retired cop's house?
Yeah.
To rob the place?
I guess, I don't know.
Today is a very special day because he's 32 years old.
32 done. Oh, that nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Let me tell you.
This Detroit, man, they ain't no different from us, man. At the end of the day, we all black people, man. Same struggles, everything, man. Put some sprinkle on it, man.
Y'all in. Let's celebrate Bronco in heaven like he was celebrate down. Happy 32nd birthday, Bronco.
Everybody free to get drunk today. Happy birthday, Bronco! Okay. Everybody say happy birthday, Bronco. Happy birthday, Bronco!
That's one of the realest white boy in America right over there, Brandon Buckingham.
You the Brandon Buckingham.
He's been doing curls.
It's okay though.
You look cool, bro. I fuck with the glasses, the mustache, all that, gang.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Thanks for having
You
me.
got the mic and everything. Yeah, nigga, we sliding, gliding, we ain't motherfucking high. Nigga, son out guns off, you scared, stay your bitch ass in the house. Nigga on Jesus sandals, ask my mom and them. These niggas don't make it to the hospital. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Took the words right out of my mouth. Right?
We're pulling up to Vezo's neighborhood, who is widely regarded as one of the realest guys in Detroit. Just a guy that the city really loves. He'd be a guy that I want a lot of young men to hear and look up to.
Dig what I'm saying, man.
You have impeccable fashion, you know that?
With on the drip side.
For those not familiar, Icewear Vezo is one of Detroit's biggest rap stars and has done songs with icons like Lil Durk, Kodak Black, and DaBaby. He's also a savvy investor that has leveraged his rapper money into a multi-million-dollar portfolio that includes a large amount of both residential and commercial real estate. Together, we go to the spot where he grew up to learn more.
To all you hood vloggers, even though these dudes is white boys and they getting that money, they doing the same thing the brothers is doing, but I want to say something, homie. You see how when they go in people hood with the camera, they not just showing all the negative stuff, they showing the good too. This what we got to do on this side. Instead of showing all these youngsters, and this ain't no knocking nobody hustle. Instead of showing all these youngsters throwing up the gang signs and walking through the hood, all that old stuff that we did as teenagers, show some of the positive too, man. This is the difference from they vlogs. Peep it out. We weren't about the negative stuff. But look how they getting down everywhere else compared to how we getting down out here. We walking through the hoods, writing on walls, throwing up the FU finger to other people's hood and all that. Look how they getting down out here. This gonna trip y'all out, man. Check these cats out.
More about his story. I wouldn't even know what to wear if I was you. You have like something I've never even seen before.
I appreciate that, dog.
So tell you, where'd you take me? Where'd you bring me?
This the house I grew up in right here. You know what it is now? It's an adult home. Older men who don't really know how to take care of themselves, but need somewhere to live, they come and live here and shit. Go up. What's up, doggy? That boy. Check this out. Let me tell you how I met him. This Webo right here, right? So we was kids and shit. I had a little car. It was a stolen car though. I just met him or whatever. Nigga asked me to use a car. I say, bro, how old is you, bro? He say, I'm 16. So I'm like, all right, bet, go ahead. You know, take that bitch. It is what it is. We thugging. So my homeboy Ghost, he say, bro, why you get him the car? I'm like, shit, that nigga can drive. He's 16. Like, bro, that nigga 13 years old, bro.
I feel like one thing Detroit's known is for finding ways to make money. Like it's a hustler town.
No, this is though. You know, this is a city of hustlers. This one really like no heavy gang banging type place. We get money, niggas. We main so represent our areas, our neighborhoods, protect our hoods where we from. You know what I'm saying? It's my block right here. It's time for. You ain't no kids outside. None of the parents let their kids come out because they still going off of what the block used to be. They haven't accepted what it's becoming. You get what I'm saying? It's like they don't believe it yet. And we genuinely just trying to turn this block into something better than what it used to be.
That's a real security guard. That ain't one of them old play security guards. You see what he got out there on the block? Y'all ain't walking through y'all hood with none of them when y'all doing y'all hood vlogs.
And a lot of shootouts and niggas getting popped and dropped, all kind of shit over here, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, you chill on this motherfucker too long, 100 narco cars pulling up in gang unit, all that. We don't gotta deal with that right now because we flipping the whole vibe of what this block represent right now. This block represent growth.
I like that.
We share every day. You feel me?
I'm Tom.
This shit
my fault. Nice to meet you.
I'm bullshit. I'm drunk.
It's all good. It's all good. And you are?
bag out Track.
Track is a guy who has his hands in the mix in Detroit. To give you an idea of who he is, here are some shots from some of his music videos.
Don't give a fuck about the cops. We took them bitches on the chase. A nigga talking about the track. He pop out at a nigga place. I been chillin' out the way. Make it hella fucking pay. Told another Drake. Don't hesitate to blow it at your face.
From Detroit, you feel me? 19 years old, turned up with this shit. You know how this shit going. You feel me? We outside.
Okay, introduce your crew for me. Introduce your crew.
Where Twan at? This my nigga Twan, you feel me? My blood cousin. This my nigga Dre right here, you feel me? My nigga Keo. All the guys, you feel me? This bro. You feel me? My sister in here too. Nah, say what up. Say what up.
Let me go pull me some of that Jack and Henny, y'all. We gonna do this. I'm gonna go on a break right now. I need all y'all just be patient, bear with me. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna play this song. This is for Sharice Mills. Everybody tag Sharice Mills in the chat right now. This is a song for Sharice Mills, produced by Snoop Dogg. I'll be right back, man. Let me play this Sharice. Sharice Mills, baby. Double R, go hard on.
This my sister Tay right there, you feel me? We outside. You feel me? We turned up. We out here. Know what's going on? Bad guys, free Scat, free TJ, free Rail, free Vaughn.
A good amount of the crews having legal troubles?
Yeah. You know, free the guys, you feel me? Little minor bullshit, but we gonna shake back every time. Low-key, I had my older brother Tato that passed away. He used to say it all the time. They had a little, you know, when they was younger, they had they little shit going on and shit. I just carried it on when my brother passed away. You know, that shit really mean a lot to me. We stand tall on it, you feel me? You know how this shit going. All right, what's up, Brandon? You feel me? What's the word? I see some of your videos too.
Hey, thanks for having us out here.
Hell yeah, you know we about to tee up.
We got the big dogs out here. Big dogs gonna eat.
No, for sure. They shit scared you a little bit.
Loud noises.
You gotta stay on point for sure. We good over here. We good over here, man. You feel me? We straight. You see how we chilling out here?
I'll be honest, I've never been anywhere where they've said we're not good over here.
So you're going live right now. Is that a security concern, do you feel like?
Security? Hold on, security. Hold on.
Because when people watch things live, you never know.
What the fuck you niggas just say to me?
Do you ever get concerned?
Our location is giving up right now.
Okay, location giving up. Okay.
He was in a situation in Chicago that went very south because of the...
Shot my cameraman.
This is the story of how I almost died in Chicago.
They shot the white boy, Brandon Buckingham.
The final moments I filmed before we exited the recording studio, and were met by 6 masked gunmen who emptied over 60 rounds at us at close range, injuring 4 people.
The shooting happened right outside of
Studios. As a matter of fact, I want you to come take a look at this. One of the bullets pierced this door, and that's not the only one. We found a shell.
They say y'all couldn't hear the song. If you couldn't hear the song, put a 1 in the chat. My Sharice Mills songs. We ain't going for that. We got to run that back if y'all didn't hear the Sharice Mills song.
Casing on the sidewalk, the same sidewalk where 4 men were shot.
What you think going around this bitch?
I don't know. Shootings, murders, danger.
No, nigga, my block, nigga. This block, 27 block.
Well, I'm trusting you have it secured, but
this bitch always secured, boy.
Do you guys have any snipers? Because I'd like to know if there's a sniper.
Ain't nobody coming through here. We don't got beef. We humble niggas. You don't want to beef with us. We got love out here in the streets, bro. Bitch.
I will say this, I've been in 3 different shootouts, and every time people said a very similar sentiment about
yeah. And guess what? Them niggas got ops and they tell you they had ops. They know they can't be on their block.
We on every house on this block except for probably about 6 houses. Between, you know, me, all my brothers, and like my family, my cousins and shit. We all used to live over here, and we all came back and bought some shit. Yeah. I sold this house. They ain't did shit with this house. This was my.
Y'all couldn't hear the Sharice song? Oh, no. I don't care how many people leave here. We got to get the Sharice song going. My bad. I thought y'all was jamming like I was jamming. All right, let's take a break. We're going to play the Sharice song, man. Sharice Mills. I want everybody to put at Sharice Mills in the comment. Whoever ain't got time to go, y'all get up out of here. I want the real ones to stay. We're going to get back to this Detroit, man. They doing big things over there. LA, Detroit. Man, they getting money everywhere. Let's get to this, though, man. It's Sharice Mills, man.
He wore chains, not of gold, but of steel. A small town cell where time won't heal. She wrote letters, sweet and brief, but her words stand out like a fading leaf. Double R goes hard on a bra.
Y'all tag Sharice Mills in the chat, man.
Swept her away. Was he wrong? Or was he right? He gave a new life in the dead of night. Ricky had swagger, a smooth talking flame, dice in his pocket, a death row chain. She wore a red dress, satin and lace. He spun around, put game in her face. Behind these bars, the world turns still.
Y'all tagged yet. Yeah.
It's a bitter pill, yo. Double R goes hard.
Sharice Mills.
They say took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave her new life in the dead of night.
That's for Sharice Mills, y'all. I thought y'all heard that shit. My bad.
My first house I ever bought, I bought this house when I was 18.
How much did you buy it for?
I spent $2,500 on that house.
$2,500?
$2,500.
Okay,
yeah.
How much work did you have to do to fix it up?
I put about $20,000 into it. I did the wrong thing with the crib. It was my first crib. I turned it to a trap house. I spent $10,000 on this crib right here. I put about $50 into it.
For average rent.
Yeah.
Man, and y'all see they hood vlogs, they buying houses. Dude done showed 2 houses on the block that he done bought. They be down here running their ass around in the streets looking like young dope fiends. They ain't got nothing to show. They ain't got no house to hang in. I ain't talking about, hopefully this give them motivation while they talking about these guys over there. These guys over here done bought houses and everything before they even had money. Come on, man. If you gonna diss these dudes, man, you need to pay attention and study the blueprint, man. Up in here bribing niggas and shit when these niggas over here getting the paper. Get you some money, man.
Like that.
Anywhere from $900 to $1,100 a month. You heard?
That's an unbelievable deal. First property I ever got, 4-unit building, $157K. Each unit is rented out for $800. Brings in $3,200 a month.
That was a good deal.
Solid deal?
Yeah, because that's long-term money. That's long-term finance. That's a building that you don't sell. You keep that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
that's
appreciated well, too.
Exactly, bro. That shit gonna, you know what I mean? The building gonna eventually pay for itself. Then everything after that is just profit.
Have you ever had to deal with, because now you have money, either people think they're gonna get a better deal from your, hey, hook it up, it's family.
Without a doubt. It's always like that.
They see the $1 million paychecks, but they don't see the 50, 60K overhead.
They gotta go into
hotels.
this shit. This shit ain't easy, bro. This shit take a lot of money, bro. Like, that's for everything, though. You know, you gotta still pay.
I don't care how cheap the houses is. I don't care. The house is cheap out there. Excuse me, they're expensive out here. Nigga, go get some money. Hey, stop making up excuses why niggas ain't getting no money. Go get you $700,000. If it costs $700,000, get your ass $700,000. Or move out there and get you a cheap house, man. Quit making up excuses, man.
Pay for the bitch. You gotta pay for the marketing. You might gotta pay a PR company.
Taxes on that?
Videos, everything. You gotta pay taxes without a doubt. Ain't no way around paying taxes. A lot of rap niggas done went broke because they don't believe in paying them taxes.
When you see how much work you put in, what you survived to get to where you are,
I survived a lot, bro.
And you see 30, 35% of your shit getting taken by Uncle Sam, how does that make you feel?
I feel like shit, bro. I don't like it because in reality, what the fuck is we paying taxes for?
If only the people could unite under one banner.
We'll never unite, though. We'll never unite. We ain't ready for that because it's too much division.
How did you get hip to investing? Did you have a mentor? Did you learn it? How did you figure it all out?
I figured it out mainly on my own, you know, by force. Just my back being against the wall. You heard, it wasn't nothing that I wanted to do. I ain't planning on being no businessman or doing this, that, and the third. It just happened, you know, just natural instincts, just being a hustler.
Are you shooting for a particular number, or are you just kind of in it because of the sport of business?
I'm shooting for that dollar. Yeah, I want that dollar. I need that dollar.
Is business a sport to you?
Yeah, it's fun to me, without a doubt. It's therapeutic for me. It's my fun. It's what I do for fun.
What's the fastest you think you've allegedly gone in a car?
I ain't touched 200 yet. You feel me? That bitch, I'm scared of that shit. You feel me? I did 180 though. 180.
Was that scary?
It wasn't even scary, you feel me? Once you on the clear ass freeway just dogging that bitch, you will be straight.
Yeah. You could evaporate going 180 and crashing.
For real, as long as you know how to drive, you'll be straight.
Huge a lot in Detroit. People keep telling me it's on the floor, and then I check the floor and there's nothing there.
What that means is like, you feel me, it's going on. You feel me? On the floor, me like, oh, this shit going on. It's on the floor. You feel me? So like, say y'all, you tapped in with me earlier. You gotta get outside, tell me what, it's on the floor. You feel me? That's what it means.
I don't know, like I didn't bring a dog here, but people are talking about dog shit and stuff.
Dog shit is like paint, you feel me? Like I got a lot of dog shit on me.
Yeah. What was the youngest when you saw something crazy go down?
I was probably about.
Since this is about Shooter, right? We got a couple of these guys in the thumbnail. It would be nice if we could get him on the show. If we could get his input on some of this, man. What y'all think? Y'all think we should try to get him on the show? That would be nice, man. If y'all know Shooter, man, get him on the line, man. Let him give his point. Let him say what he got to say about all this. Let's see if we can get him on the line. If y'all know Baby Shooter, tell him tap into the Compton Ricc Roc morning show.
Like the age of 8.
8?
See, I was like 8 years old at a Halloween party and shit. Feel me? Shit started getting wild in there, you feel me? Shit got crazy in there. I don't want to say too much on the cameras though, you feel me?
I want to ask, how do you guys feel about like the big trend of disrespecting the dead and smoking on objects?
We don't play that.
We don't do that.
We don't even do it.
We don't do
even if you do it to us, we don't even do it. Now we might come talk to you in our way, and you ain't gonna do it no more. The youngs be doing, the young nigga, why?
Compton Iron Man sent in $50, man. Thanks for the super chat. We gonna find something good to do with that, man. I promise you we would.
Man, do that shit, but we don't diss the deads, man. We smarter than that.
Yeah.
You telling on yourself, gang.
You just launched a song called YNs that was really good.
Yeah. Show the young niggas how to get money. Get it off the rebound, we drumming. Shit straight, pull it down, we thumping. Yeah. Switch on the guy, blow like Trump. I can get a nigga whack for 100. 10,000 on his head ain't nothing, nigga. Last nigga pull it down talking crazy. We had to strip his ass butt naked. 5 seconds quicker than to run it back. If you try to run, we ain't gon' chase. Bitch nigga thought I was talking racks when I say I'm counting all of these faces. Yeah. Hey.
I would say that's one of the best verses we've heard in a long time.
Gang. That's real street shit, gang.
We need more of that. Rap to me has lost its way. There's not enough people writing good bars and making things happen.
Yeah.
It's exciting to hear that.
See, this is where y'all fuck up at doing the hood vlogs, white man. And I ain't racist or none of that. Stop acting like you know what the hell is going on, man. Y'all doing a good job. I'm gonna give y'all props. Y'all doing a good job because y'all ain't showing these niggas disrespecting nobody hood. Y'all ain't showing them niggas. Y'all showing the money. I like the motivation. I like the hood vlogs out here too. Don't get it twisted. I like the hood vlogs out here, but I also like the other side with other states and where they getting money and showing us they buying houses and shit like that. Motivate me, man. Because some of the stuff I see out here, I did when I was 15, 14, 13. I want to see some grown men shit, man. These dudes, like, they look like they well-dressed. You know what I'm saying? They clean. They ain't looking like they dirty. They hanging out, but that might be their house in the backyard. I like motivation, man.
Yeah. You guys remember the app from earlier? Made some money, got the guys some drinks. Make sure you go check it out.
Folks, one last reminder, if you want to get paid playing games on your phone, click the QR code right here or click the top link in the description and get started.
We have fresh and pressed juice, everything 100% organic. When I was coming up, it was a lot of liquor stores, it was a lot of grocery stores, restaurants, everything from people that was living out here and putting businesses in our community and bringing the money back out here. But I said, you know what? When I do my next business, I'm gonna implement those same tactics. I'm gonna come to their community, put a business in their community, and take my money and give it back to the hood. So that's what we're doing. You heard?
If you look at a lot of businesses in the hood, they're owned by people that live outside.
They live outside, and whether they white, black, orange, green, or yellow, you know, it ain't more so a racial thing.
His people.
Alrighty, so here at Fresh and Pressed Juice, we sell 100% organic cold pressed juices, premium smoothies, lattes, acai bowls, and smoothie bowls. So we believe that food should be a delicious treat that leaves you feeling good and that is healthy for you.
What is a big thing, like something that you ran into, like a big mistake you made that you learned from?
My first mistake I ever made was not reading the agreement. I also made a mistake in thinking everything was about the money. You know, I put the money before my passion, and then I realized later on, as long as you're passionate at something and you're good at what you do, the money gonna come regardless. Ain't no blueprint to this shit. It's either gonna work or it ain't gonna work. You grind and you keep trying. If the shit don't work, you pick yourself up and you figure something else out.
One thing I'm gonna guess you have in your circle is a lot of trust, because I think the only way you can build a real estate empire, a business empire, is to have a lot of trust in your circle.
At the end of the day, you can't build nothing without a team. You gotta have a team. This ain't my idea, this ain't my plan, this is all my wife. I didn't help her do nothing. All I did was pay for everything. I didn't ask her to see no business plan. I ain't need to see one because I trust her, and trust is an action, and it worked.
The first deal that the record label sent to you that was bad, how bad was it?
It wasn't necessarily a bad record deal. It was just a deal that I didn't do much research on. You know
so you just need to do your due diligence.
Yeah, I didn't do no due diligence.
All right, let me see if I could. I want to get down to the bottom of this, man. Hold on one second. Let me see, because this ain't. I'm not. Because I'm liking Detroit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This motivation. That's where they got them Chevy and Impalas done at. See if we can make this happen, man. We gonna get down to the bottom of this, y'all. I promise you.
I didn't understand what ancillary participation meant, a lot of that shit. And I think I took a loss in it to an extent, you know what I mean?
It looks like you guys have some delicious stuff on the menu.
No, this stuff amazing, man.
What's your number one? You're stuck on an island the rest of your life. What do you take?
So I drink the beet juices. That's all. I drink the 100% beet juice.
Are you worried that your pee ever turns red?
It does. That happened.
Does it scare you?
No. When I first started drinking beet juice, it did, because I didn't understand what it was.
Did you go check in with a doctor at
No,
first?
I asked my wife, and she was like, it's the beet juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You didn't think you had to clap for
I drank
a second?
the beet juice.
Because beets are a healthy alternative to red dye number 40, correct?
Absolutely.
Where did my dog RFK
Man,
Jr.?
and they showing us.
Hey, you want?
Hey, and they showing us how to stay healthy, man. See, we got to step our vlogs up. DC Baby Draco, all the vlog guys, we got to step it up. We got to show just more than the homies in the hood walking around. We got to show the homies with businesses. We got to show the homies who doing good. We got to show the big homies who got jobs. We got to do it because they killing us right now. So sprinkle on it, man.
I know something, bro. I had Robert Kennedy Jr. in my hood.
Oh yes, you were on the campaign trail with him a little bit when he came to Michigan, right?
No, I had him come to me, come to 6 Mile, come to the trenches and link with me, you heard? No, man, Big Ice on the east side, on 6 Mile in the middle of the trenches. You know, we got RFK Jr. up here today. Yeah.
That dude's the real deal.
That's my guy, man. That's a good dude right there. I fuck with RFK Jr. the long way. That's my boy, man.
All right, so we're about to try the power up shake right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Cheers, Tom.
Power up. Oh, I forgot. Y'all do cocaine, right? Cause it's cocaine in it. It's like, no, I'm fucking with you.
I prefer fentanyl, but this is pretty good.
100% healthy.
Cheers,
man.
brother.
Cheers, brother.
Well, I can say right now without a shadow of a doubt, this is delicious.
Keep it 100, gang. Don't cap to the people, man.
I
Tell
would have
the
no
truth.
problem telling you, like this is a little bit different.
All right,
I don't
bet.
really like it. This is delicious.
This called a doodle right here. You know what I'm saying? We call this a doodle. This a dookie. This a little dookie butt. You know what a dookie butt is? A dookie butt is 100 racks.
100 racks?
Yeah, a dookie butt. This is a dookie butt right here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ride with this type of shit on me just because I might fuck around, see something I like a house or something like that, and just buy the bitch. You heard? What you want for the bitch? Let me get the bitch right now. I want the bitch right now. You heard? Let's get it, man. Y'all ready?
Fast Life. Nick ain't pulled up yet though, but bro right here, Fast Life. You feel me? That's my nigga Chris. Chris, say what up to the vlog, man. What's up? They said, bro, Fast Life. I said, my nigga Chris right here. You feel me? My nigga Fast Life.
What's going on, brother? Nice to meet you, man. You do wild shit in this car?
We try not to, bro. We trying to change the scope of what we do, you feel me?
I think we might got Baby Shooter on the line. Let's see, man. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Who this Baby Shooter? Man, we got Baby Shooter on the line, y'all. Man, we got him on the line, man. Hey, can you give us what you can give us? You know, because it's a viral thing going on the internet about the Detroit situation. Can you give us intel on what's going on not something that's going to incriminate you, anything like that, but can you let the people know what you can let them know about this whole situation?
Yeah, man. As far as the little business situation, yeah, that shit coming, man. Right now I ain't gonna expect too much on it. No more for me to. I'm gonna show the paperwork later on today, man. Wack gonna be no jump. I'm gonna show the paperwork. We gonna talk about it like that and shit like that. But as far as that, you know, like I said, you know what I'm saying, he did some foul play on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like niggas was behind him on that situation. You know what I'm saying? On that, so a nigga popped it and nigga tripped to stand on what I'm standing on type shit.
Right. All right. Now we all seen the clip where you was, you know, going at it, how you had your, you know, what you had to say about the Detroit dudes. Now that you done seen everything going on, can we make that just between you and him and not everybody else? How you feel about that?
We could. Since then, a lot of shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that hit me up and tapped in, you know what I'm saying? I see where niggas head at now, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be a whole thing. It could just be me. Whoever fucking with him, period, though. Like, even if, like, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking with that nigga and you rocking with him, they can still fuck you. I don't give a fuck what no nigga got to say. You feel me? Like, if you fuck with that nigga, you rocking with that nigga, it's like, nigga, fuck me cause you with him. I'm still on the same time. But if you like, nigga, I'm on my own thing, nigga. Nigga, I'm my own man, nigga, I'm rocking, nigga, I don't fuck with LA, nigga, and nigga, much respect to you, you know,
right.
Got nothing against you, you know what I'm saying? But if you want something like, nigga, Detroit versus everything, and nigga, fuck you, cause you fucking with, if you tripping on him, well, guess what? That nigga did some foul play, nigga, and not only did that nigga tell on me, that nigga recorded me on the phone call, nigga, that got me surveillance, nigga, and got me with other charges, nigga, so I'm not fucking with that nigga, bro, and that's how I feel.
Right. You got the right to feel like that, but this is what I'm saying. So it's only him and whoever rocking with it. It's not all of Detroit. Because, you know, you got some niggas out there that's solid. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Facts. Nah, it's good. It's good. The other Detroit niggas good with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want, you know what I'm saying? I really want to see what niggas had at when I was in jail. Rack put that shit out for me. They was telling me, like, all them niggas, Detroit niggas, like, fuck you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they on. So nigga, when I came home with all that impression, nigga. I was like, nigga, fuck them niggas then. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came home on. But niggas called, niggas put me on the phone with a lot of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They got some clarity. You know what I'm saying? See what was happening. Now I know what's going on. I ain't just on the blind because niggas. I got the impression that niggas like nigga. This is one of the biggest rappers out here, nigga. Nigga, we own that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, man. So you said we gonna say the rest for no jumper, man. My thing is, man, when y'all jump in front of these cameras, I know sometimes we get excited. We all do it. I did it. We all did it. Sometimes we say things, it's recorded, and when it's put out there, it's put out there. But you know, we got to be careful. Sometimes when we say things that incriminate ourselves, and you know, we got to just be careful with that when we jump in front of that camera. By you being somebody that's older, when I seen the video, you got all your young homies behind you. So sometimes, man, hey, stop. You got to stop the camera. So, hey, y'all stop the camera. Let's go ahead and regroup. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody how to do their things, but me being older, I'm always tell you, make sure when you get in front of these cameras, you protect yourself at all times. And just watch what you say because you don't want to say the wrong thing that's going to have you twist up in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, factual.
All right, well, I'm going to get back to this live, man. Stay safe, man, and keep your head up and stay focused, homie.
All right, you ready up?
All right, bet.
Because we giving DPD a hard time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we ain't trying to keep it going in this direction. We trying to go legit. You feel me? And give people, you know what I'm saying, the younger generation a chance to come up too.
So, what do you know about the red zone?
Shit, y'all lucky to be out here right now. Shit, y'all lucky to be out here. Y'all tapped in with the right people. Yeah, there's some blocks over here, bro, that don't got a house on it, like at all. Not one crib.
Because it's vacant?
Yeah, all bandos. I had to come from downtown just to get here, bro. It took me a little minute to get down here, but I'm like, shit, the red zone, you gotta be on your toes around here.
So this is like the warning before you get even a little further.
No, you in the red zone, bro. Like, it's all the green zone, you know what I'm saying? It's all the zones, but you in the bad one, you know what I'm saying? You could die over a pair of glasses out here, bro.
Do you guys know a situation where that's happened?
Yes, bro. Yes. You could just come out the gas station. A nigga seen you going there with some buffs, wait for you to come out and run past you and snatch him.
Hey, you can put on any beat, and I'ma do this with CP style. 20 slides on me in your city, this a green town. I can't even tell you how much that I lost at Greek Town. My shooter missed a shot, I got his cleanup, that's a rebound. My mama and my lawyer, the only two I got on speed dial. My attorney trying to get the case dismissed before the pre-trial. My ex said I treated her like shit, but I don't see how. Here, this is where the groceries, Miss Billis, we about to eat out.
Hey! Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to LA. Shout out to everybody that's out there making it happen. Shout out to everybody that's hustling, that wake up in the morning. Shout out to everybody that came to this chat. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Everybody in the chat, man. We got to get a chat song like my boy Dog got. We got to get a chat song, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. It's Compton Ricc Roc with Compton Ricc Roc TV, man. Let's keep the peace, man. Let's watch what we say on these cameras, man. We all grown, man, at the end of the day, man. And at the end of the day, it's all about living, man. You know, you see your young homies out there slipping, you pull a coattail and you give them some game, especially if you're an older G in the game. You know, you could be you see any youngster out here. You ain't got to be in the gang. If you an older cat and they willing to listen, give them some game. Start in your household first. Start with your kids, your nephews. You teach them because they the ones that's going to go out there and mingle with everybody else. And if they carry themselves with some wisdom and some game, they gonna pass that off to their partners. But if they see you smoking and doing all the crazy stuff, you an old cat and you still out here wilding and they looking up to you, then they gonna take that back to the streets. See, it all start with us first, the older cats, man. And sometimes these youngsters don't even want to listen to an old cat if he ain't got no money. That's why you got to keep you some players, keep you something in the cut, keep that flashy, because that's something they amused by that stuff. So you trick them with that, and then when they see that, let's go for a ride, man. Let's hit a corner, man. You take them out, take them to some fly restaurant or something. You give them some of that ism, some of that game. I mean, put your money in your pocket, nigga. I got all that, man. Yeah, that's already paid for, homie. Then they gonna look at you like one of them G's with the game. You could be a G with nothing. You could be an older cat with nothing. 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna. You got some that's gonna listen, but you gotta reach them and teach them any way you can, man. Don't destroy them, because if you destroy them, then guess what? We losing at the end of the day. Like I say, you take the red rag, the blue flag away, you ain't got nothing but a bunch of brothers, and half of them out here lost, man. You know, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Ever since I jumped on this internet, I've been looking at things from a totally different perspective, because it took me out the low rider for a minute. I'm like, man, I ain't been hanging out in a minute. I still get phone calls. But then I realized, like, damn, I only got one life. I was slipping for real. What was I doing? So, I mean, y'all teach y'all young homies, man. It's Compton Ricc Roc with Compton Ricc Roc TV. Y'all hit that like, share the video, and comment as well. Catch y'all on the next one, baby.
You're now watching Compton Ricc Roc TV. Let's get to the content.